That part of the wheel up there kind of looks like paper cranes. You're comparing them to carrier pigeons. Now they'll always want to return home. There's a resonance there. There's an overlap in the narrative. Oop. These are versions of the door, Mom. Oh, you look at them from the inside. I guess we'll start on this side.
Iris is helping you out? I know that moving here is very hard. Yes, I remember this when I first came here.
Oh, they're doing a parallel. Because everything in this game is full of parallels. So the occupiers, or occupants, they were forced to move from an old place to a new home where they're scared and isolated and angry and frustrated, and that's Iris having to, like, that's Iris's family coming to the United States. Zhao having to relocate from China to the Canada, having already grown up there.
Am I so awful? Huh? So wretched and vile? I dream every night of going back home, haunted by a place that doesn't exist. I still can't get used to this weather, the cold, but the first thing I noticed was the taste of the water.
So it's all the things that Iris probably heard her mom say through the door. Not necessarily even to her, just overhearing her constant discomfort at where she now is.
You have to be extra careful. No one is looking out for you here. You understand? She is working on her language skills. You need to help her. She says that you understand her. Sure, they may be nightmares, but at least I'm somewhere I feel I belong.
Nightmares. So when she's sleeping and she sleepwalks, that's when she feels like she's home.
Do you see this, Watcher? This is our home. Our star system.
The sphere of light. That's the sun?
Correct. Every other big sphere in our system, all 8 of them rotates around the sun, caught in its gravity.
Like us.
All 8 of them. Interesting. There's a 9th ring, which must be Pluto, right? But we're not but we're also not counting them when we say how many planets there are.
To the ALLMOTHER.
You could say that.
Nowhere. What if a big sphere breaks away? What happens?
I guess it would drift into space, grow cold, and for all intents and purposes disappear into the darkness. A rogue sphere.
And then what? It would drift forever?
There is a chance, infinitesimally small, that it may drift into the orbit of another star or some other celestial body.
That's romantic.
And unlikely. What's guaranteed, what's destiny, is that our sun grows large with age and engulfs us, burning us to a crisp. In the end, our fate is always incineration. That is, if these visitors from far away don't have other plans.
And if we live long enough to ever make it that far. It's like an upsetting existential concept, but it's also like so remote that it's hard to even grapple with. All of human civilization would have to remake itself unrecognizably several times before we even reach that point. That's how much things would have to move. It's just an incredible, incomprehensible amount of time. Oh? Oh, the bathroom stalls.
Like it or not, I found a groove in this bathroom. You, off to another continent. I'm gonna stay here. Like it or not, I found a groove in this bathroom. You, off to another continent. I'm gonna stay here.
So was Iris's family planning on moving back to China? And she would have to relocate and leave everything behind? Was that part of why she was so ready to leave them behind, given the chance?
I'm just listening to this podcast about how many people should actually be on this planet. Turns out, it would be best if we got rid of, like, half of us. But we should keep the good ones. Like you.
Oh, I don't like that sentence. Getting rid of the right and wrong people.
If you're ever looking for me, well, you know where to find me. Here.
I don't think I like this guy.
Earth. Our very own big sphere. What do you think?
There's so much water.
It's 71% water. Not too dissimilar from our bodies.
And the other spheres?
Mercury, Venus, Mars. They were named after ancient gods.
I saw a cross in another memory.
Oh, these gods are even more ancient than that. Mercury, the Roman god of commerce, travel, and thievery. Venus, the Roman goddess of love and beauty. Mars, the Roman god of war.
And Earth? What was it named after?
Dirt.
Dirt?
Yes, dirt. I wonder, what were they thinking when they came here?
What is it that they're building around us?
I can only speculate.
Is this just a game to you, Knower? Dozens of our sisters are dead. We need answers.
And what kind of answers would you like to find, Watcher? Quick, easy answers? Or correct ones?
Called out. What is it? A blockade, a shield, a quarantine? Is it a way of is it some kind of way of keeping in the contagion or keeping it out? I said that a little weird. I mean, like, are they trying to project the contagion and cause it and then keep it trapped with us in there? Or are they rushing here to stop the contagion from escaping, having it already broken out and dooming us in the process? Not that I expect a contagion to travel through space, but it's weird. There's just a strange diamond pyramid here. It serves some kind of purpose. Is this always here? Yeah. So they were at a binary star system, they traveled here, they put us in the geometric shape. What's up, bro? Initializing, basically.
There's a star, and a star, and a dangerous gravity.
We have enough trouble at home. Count yourself lucky.
Resonance.
A positive response. If I were to guess, the occupant wants to confirm your knowledge. Test, Watcher, for you.
For Iris.
Let's follow through with it and see what happens.
I don't want to talk to occupants.
We must follow in her footsteps.
There is us, and we have a compass.
Pigeons are homing. They always want to go back home.
Resonance. There is a then and a creeping dispossession.
I dream every night of going back home, haunted by a place that doesn't exist.
Resonance. There is a landing and a remaining.
Off to another continent. I'm going to stay here.
There is a strand, and it loosens.
Oh. Is that Zhao? Am I the occupant? I look huge.
Wait, hold on.
Oh. She's gone. Did she just move forward? Maybe, yeah.
Please. Iris. Iris, help! Stop! I don't want this! I said, wait! I said stop! Iris! Where are you?我想去大学啊。我想有好成绩。I was just getting used to things.
Come on. What are you waiting for?
Definitely seems to be like that they were chasing them.
Were we just inside an occupant?
Not inside. I believe we were an occupant.
How is that possible?
The occupants must be communing with the ALLMOTHER somehow. I'm not sure how. I imagine that it can...
Do what you do?
Yes.
They need to be stopped. We need to find a way. Let's go.
Of course, Watcher.
I thought you hate when I look like you.
Don't take this the wrong way, Iris, but I'm looking for someone a bit more neutral, more default. You know what I mean?
White? You mean more white? Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm racist.
I'm suffocating in here. I want to practice real science. No more eyeball dissections.
Do you think the great thinkers ever asked for permission?
The one that was so excited about her own disease and looking at it when it was going to kill her. And did.
I felt like I was disappearing. After a long time, I couldn't stand it. I screamed, 帮我呀! Help! Over and over.
Is Iris colorblind? We know that the sorting shell is colorblind, but other people seem surprised by that. But is Iris colorblind? Am I colorblind? Someone's colorblind, right? Like, this looks like a colorblind test. Like, something's up with the balloons. Some show up as white, some show up as black. And all the other ones all seem to be the same overlapping orange color. And it's just not like the variety of colors you would expect to see in a bunch of balloons. Are they specifically colors that are not among the 6 colors? Since they chose colors. I don't really know the different combinations of color blindness that well. I know red green's a thing, but they clearly have a sister red and a sister green. It's almost like watching a spinning vase get molded.
Fascinating. I've never seen cells organized in this way. To view my own insides from the outside.
I don't think you talked this slow before.
What an opportunity to be both subject and observer. Triangles. Helixes.
Swirly. Like a ballet of possibilities twists beneath my surface. The very fabric of me is transforming.
Look how fast it's going. I can walk straight through it.
There's no doubt the rings are important. Watcher, what do you think they are?
A tool, their bodies, or their souls. Does Watcher believe in souls?
Their souls? That's going quite far. Maybe you've been spending too much time with BBF.
Don't make fun of me.
However, it does seem the ring is the center of their nervous system.
Why would Iris be shown this?
The real question is, did she consent?
Like, did she want to be, or is it just happening at her? Ooh. I was wondering if I suspected her mom at one point, but yeah, I was wondering if the occupants are based on her in some way. It's doing a zoetrope.
Voila. It almost looks like the real thing. I've practiced so much during the summer. Now I'm ready for a human subject. Why can't I capture him? What am I missing? The eyes? The nose? The mouth? The inner soul is so hard. If only I could paint the things I see in my head. It's like my own body betrays me. My hands shake too much.
Same.
You know what my teacher says? No matter how hard you try, a little bit of you always ends up in the work.
Yeah, your DNA. You're a disgusting human. No.
They chose a human form. Why would they do that?
They wanted to know what it was like to be human?
I may be underestimating how many times I can talk to her sometimes.
I wonder if they like it. Human bodies are so inconvenient, so perishable.
Did I talk to you on the way in? All right, no, I hadn't talked to you yet this iteration. Looks playful, like it's testing it out or something.
You said no one will like me until I'm not so. But you are my, 怎么说? Role model. I tried, you know. I thought if I became just like Iris and made Zhao disappear, as long as I can keep leaving you letters in your locker, if I can keep watching you dance, making videos of you.
It's on some level intuitive to keep thinking that maybe there's a connection between Zhao and the aliens. It's like she is alien, like as an immigrant dealing with that element of her life. That there's enough parallels there that's hard to tell whether or not it's like a connection I'm supposed to draw from or not. It's like her behavior isn't that dissimilar from just the idea, like if you have all those narratives about like some kind of alien creature showing up and then taking the form of a human, and then, you know, the high schoolers have to all then act like that's just, yeah, it's our schoolmate Axe in the case of Animorphs and so on, and then you have to deal with all their miscommunications and misunderstandings about how humans work and so on as they're trying to figure things out, which has overlap with like just somebody trying to figure out how to fit in a new country and why people keep treating them differently and not knowing how to navigate that.
The body is awkward, forced into another's flesh, trying to be something it's not.
Do you think we're destined to be like her? Like Iris?
You're the Watcher. You would know better than any of us. What's your verdict?
We do have a choice still.
But how big is our possibility space? And who defines it?
God, do I sound like that sometimes?
Humans were obsessed with individualized choice.
How can you not be? You're so full of thoughts and opinions. You're doing it right now on some level. What's the point of building all those up if they don't add up to anything? Yeah, those are the balloons of a colorblind... the balloons of a colorblind person, as if they grow from them. Phrase that very strangely. It does seem like the balloons are from a colorblind perspective, and I think they might have been that way at the party, too. But I was just kind of more fixated on the rest of the sci-fi setting that I wasn't thinking about the balloons so much. I think I just vaguely saw them as gold. I think somebody mentioned, like, why are the balloons the same color? And then we said they're not. That might have been the sorting person. But it's the black one that really stands out. Where I'm like, wait, this isn't just a color scheme. Because if it was gold, and then polka dot, and then white, I'm like, yeah, sure. But the black one doesn't fit aesthetically.
Lajitong. I mean, Lapsatong. I keep forgetting that you don't speak Mandarin. I know. My accent is still bad. I'm trying my best. Do you want to open my present? I picked it out just for you. Something to help. Do you want to open my present? I picked it out just for you. Something to help.
A gift, it seems. What could it be? Something to cherish. Are you getting sentimental? And if I am, a surprising turn. I understand their words, but not their meaning. Yet the way they are speaking seems difficult for high degrees of specificity. Perhaps they transmit meaning and intention in another way. It's possible they do not primarily communicate with sound.
What would they use instead?
Gesture? Picture? Some kind of modality not capable by humans? Telepathy. Human language unfolds through time linearly. Maybe their language does not. If we can call it a language at all. Unfortunately, all the linguists are dead.
We need a 7th sister just for that. God, what was that movie? Annihilation's got a little bit of this going on, but now I'm thinking of Arrival. Yeah, the one about the language experts trying to figure out how to communicate with the aliens and how devastating small miscommunications about it could be. Nope, and that's going to be it for now. Can I pass the test? Initializing.
The us is a weave that can be unpicked.
The very fabric of me is transforming.
Resonance.
There is a you, and it has a pattern we are looking at.
Now, I'm ready for a human subject.
Resonance.
There is a comfort in a new camouflage.
I thought if I became just like Iris and made Zhao disappear.
Resonance. We take from you, and you take from us.
Do you want to open my present?
There's a strand, and it loosens.
Good. Strong success rate so far. There's one of them out there. Oh, they're all around. Headless bodies, I think always female in appearance. They're all over the city. All over the city.
Iris, I wanted you to see this. These murderers. They killed your friends. They killed your family. They killed everyone you ever knew. We've tried talking to them. We sent signals. Every kind of signal we could think of. We even played them Bach. Can you believe that? Nothing. I guess they can't appreciate a good tune. Look, Iris. I know some of the things we've done to you, they're unforgivable. They would not pass under normal circumstances. I can understand why you're acting out, but things are going very badly for the 50. Much worse than is generally known. We're losing contact with the other facilities one by one. Their last communications are disturbing. Iris, I need you to think more than one step ahead. I need you to endure. Humanity needs you to endure. Please. What do you say? Will you help me return the world to normal? Will you behave?
Fuck Bach. And fuck you.
Damn. Things are not going well for the 50. That's interesting. Maybe I was spot on when I estimated that there were 50 sisters. Maybe they directly replaced that organization in the same volume and quantity.
Secretary, why would she refuse?
The ALLMOTHER seems to work in mysterious ways.
She was a child.
Why would she not help them? The occupants are our enemies.
She must have had her reasons.
You are incapable of seeing her as a human child. Until you can reconcile that, you're not going to ever find answers because you're trying to think that everything she did was for a greater purpose and is this crazy, well thought out master plan. She was a teenager. She's not a genius. She's not even nice. Pieces of the city that we have, but it's full of the soldiers instead, the 50. Maybe their system was always to have 50 in each separate colony, as they tried to wait out the apocalypse or work independently to all solve it. Maybe some 50s are still alive somewhere. Generations ago though, so unrecognizable as a society. Definitely not currently 50 of them in any of the locations. Be more like, it'd be akin to like a Fallout vault. Ooh. A reordering. Occupants arrive. The floating bodies are how we displayed the idea of all the kids dying at the dance. It's like Zhao crying. Maybe the selection of Iris with her halo, and then her becoming the ALLMOTHER and killing all the soldiers.
It seems Healer's theory is correct. They were indeed chosen by the occupants. They wanted to hurt us. Want, need, desire. We can't be so sure.
Knower, whose side are you on?
Does it matter?
You're just above it all then?
And what makes you so certain?
Why would Iris not tell us about all this?
Isn't she?
We're seeing it now, aren't we? Watcher, let's focus on the matter at hand.
Everything happens for a reason. In detention every season. People learn different. Who am I to say no? The bad kids stay, the good kids go.
Like Rapture.
Never stop trying. One day I'll be flying.
A lot of this has to read differently if you just didn't meet these characters. I wonder if they show anybody else or anything like that. They probably don't swap them out. But yeah, I recognize basically all these characters from earlier, which is a wild callback when it was all optional stuff. But this is the rapping kid in detention.
Symptom: burning and irritation in the mouth and nose. Symptom, burning and redness of the eyes. Symptom, blurred vision. Symptom, difficulty swallowing. Symptom, the rapid expulsion of all bodily fluids through the eyes. Symptom,
I've seen it so many times. A sister slips, a mask cracks, and then it's as if the ocean wants its water back. Becomes rather rote, doesn't it?
How can you say that? There's nothing we can ever do but watch.
Maybe that's why you're the watcher, and I'm not.
What a concept to have people crying themselves to death. What do you even do with that?
With each passing day, your condition seems more and more like a curse. There will be no easy way out for you, Iris. No relief. Think of me, will you? 1,000 years from now, when your only hope is a scalpel of your own.
Why is she immortal, though? Is it because she was chosen by the occupant? Did they know that?
I couldn't believe it when I first read it. Everyone got sick. Everyone but you.
Are there 50 chosen ones? Were some of the other bases studying another immune child?
Now here we are. I look older than you. You may be frozen in time, but your eyes have dimmed. Please don't do anything you'll regret.
It all seems like an eternity ago, doesn't it? The world has changed, but you look like you haven't aged a day. You're a natural, Iris.
So the ALLMOTHER was chosen also.
To persist in a different world.
To be immortal.
Nowhere, do you think she's together with them?
What makes you say that?
Fixer said...
So it comes out. Fixer did actually betray us.
Is that how you see it?
It's clearly how you saw it. Or could it be that you were just jealous?
I saw her face. I don't recognize myself in her. I never looked like that. I cut her throat. They came to take more of my hair today. They'll just make more.
A clone of herself that she killed?
They keep dying, exposed to the virus. They cry out like everyone else. They tell me to stop watching, but I can't.
She was continually traumatizing herself, watching clones of herself die to the disease that she's immune to.
I saw her walking around like it was nothing. We even made eye contact. That bitch looks just like me.
How old was she? How does this work?
I can't take it anymore. Ma, I'm sorry. Ba, I'm sorry. They stole my body, my hair, my mouth. They stole everything of ours and called it theirs. I wish everyone here would just fucking drop dead.
I was right. There were others before us. Here in our orchard with Iris. We were not the first. So you knew that. Who else knows?
Healer.
and by extension, principle. Interesting.
How did the disease get in?
Well, I think we both know the answer to that.
It's interesting that throughout this process, like from the get-go, it seemed like we were doing our initiation of a thing that everyone else was past us on, because we're the young one, we're the new one. We're constantly, every second of this process, being confronted with information that no one else has, except for maybe the principal.
There is a fundamental reordering.
There's a fundamental reordering.
The rapid expulsion of all bodily fluids through the eyes. There is a knot and a strand that tightens.
Oops, I finally got one wrong.
There is a fundamental reordering.
Is it the bad kids stay, the good kids leave?
Stay, the good kids go. Resonance.
There is a decoupling of substances and a dangerous gravity.
The rapid expulsion of all bodily fluids through the eyes.
Resonance. There's the you that remains. That remains and remains.
The world has changed, but you look like you haven't aged a day.
Resonance.
There is a choice and we will not make it. I wish everyone here would just fucking drop dead. There is a strand, and it falls away.
Well. Good. We'll have to see what this turns out to be next time.